Alright, so basically, yeah. So you guys know how I want an S3, right? Yep, I sure do. And this one here looks really beautiful. I actually love it. No weird lining, no weird curvy grills, and no ugly lining, nothing like that. Just pure sharpness. Man, they look lovely, bruv. The hatchback ones, yeah, they're alright, not gonna lie. Look pretty much the same, just smaller. But I like the saloon better because it's bigger and you can fit more stuff in. Especially if you're having a family, you would need a saloon or even like a SUV or something. Nah, I actually really like these older model cars. I don't know, there's something about them that I just really like. They have a good vibe to them. They don't have weird shaping. Let's say the newer Audi A5 2025. See, this one just looks weird, bro. Like, what is that back end? Nah, I don't understand what Audi was thinking with that rear end of their new A5. This one looks way more cleaner. Plus, it looks better. Look, the lights are just perfectly aligned with each other. Whilst this one looks like I don't know, it has a really strange shaping compared to the old A5. It's the same with the new A6. Like, what even is that front? These lights look absolutely weird, bro. Like, what were Audi even thinking? You see, this one just looks timeless. It looks really clean, and I really love the looks overall. I really don't understand what Audi were doing with the new A6. This rear end just looks really... It just looks beautiful. It doesn't have any of those, like... I don't know, what do you call it? Weird, curvy designs. Compared to some of the new A6s. Now let's move on to the A4. The A4 is a nice car, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it looks cool. But there's something about the older A4s that I absolutely love, especially the B5, B7s. The B9s are alright. They're cool. Audi RS3. Let's go into RS3. Yeah, the RS3. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the RS3s, especially this one. It looks better than, let's say, the 2025 version. Either way. But there's something kind of off about the new Q4. Let's see, Audi Q4. Yeah, this one, I don't know. It looks weird. I don't really like that grille, especially considering it's electric. Yeah, it looks really weird. Like, you see that back end, yeah? It honestly looks... Yeah, it looks questionable. It looks pretty much like the newer A5, but in the SUV form. And that interior, the interior is alright. It's just that steering wheel that kind of throws me off. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, but I much prefer the interior of the older models. Let's move on to the Q2. Why won't you let me type? Hello? Thank you. The Audi Q2. It looks pretty... It looks alright. It doesn't look too bad. I've seen worse models than this. I really like what they did with the... Let's go into the interior. I really like what they did in this interior. It don't have any... It doesn't have any weird shapings to it. And that steering wheel looks very nice, especially on those newer models. Wait, no, not the newer models, on the older models, sorry. Sorry, I'm just stupid. I really like that. I like how you can actually, see the nice steering wheel. And I like how there's a map on the speedometer, I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Audi TT Roadster. Now these TTs, yeah, they look nice though, I can't even lie. I especially like the convertible. You see the way they've designed the TT. I like how it doesn't have any weird shaping. Just pure cleanness. Like, that front end looks aggressive. Especially on that TT RS model. Yeah, they're very nice cars, I'm not gonna lie. Audi S... Let's go into the S8 now. It looks good, don't get me wrong. But it pretty much looks like the newer RS3s, but bigger. Yeah, they're bigger than the RS3. So you can't really compare this one to an RS3, to be fair. Let's say just compare it to an S3 or something like that. But this one here has my heart. And this car has the 5.2 naturally aspirated V10 engine from a Lamborghini Gallardo. I don't know if I said it right. And it just sounds lovely as well. The V10 Audis. Let's just move on. I'm going to go into... I'm going to go to Mini now. Mini Cooper S. Or 3. 2003. Yeah, this one looks like the one that my dad has. But I don't know if this is the... Yeah, this is the one my dad has, I think. But my dad's one is straight piped. This one I think is stock. I really like what Mini did with that. You know, with the design of the Cooper S. It looks nice. Especially the old model. But I absolutely hate the newer models. 2025. That back end though, that honestly, wait, where did it go? That one. That back end, that looks weird. The lights, they don't look right, if you ask me. If I showed my dad this, I don't think he'd like it, to be fair. Well, to be fair, my dad's in Cyprus right now, so... The interior is no... Interior looks alright. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look as bad as some of the older cars. This thing here just looks weird. I don't know, there's something about the shaping of the newer models that kind of throw me off. My mum does have a Nissan Juke 2025. This one is a Nissan Juke. I didn't know this is the newer model. This is 2015. Yeah, this one, it just looks weird. The way the lights are sticking out, it just looks like a bug or something. If I showed my mum this, she wouldn't like it. Like, she would tell me it looks like some sort of bug or something. I mean, yeah, I'm not really a fan of the Nissan Juke. The GTRs there are legendary. The GTRs here became the reason I absolutely loved Nissan. You know, the R34 GTRs. And the interior looks alright though, just kind of exterior that throws me off, especially in the front. It looks alright. The interior doesn't look too bad. I've seen worse though. I've seen worse interiors than this. BMW M8. Nah, I absolutely love the M8. It's probably one of my favorite BMWs. Well, at least modern BMW, of course. It's pretty much the F9. Why did I do that? The F9 M5 and this BMW are the only modern BMWs I like. I don't know, there's something weird about the new, what was it? There's something weird about the new BMWs that they just throw me off for some reason. This one is a masterpiece. I mean, you can't compare it. I think this is a competitor, let's say that Mercedes AMG GT or an Audi RS7. But this thing here, it just looks nice. I really like what BMW did with this M8. Especially on the lights. There's no weird lining, no weird grills, just pure muscular look. But yeah, that's all I have. If you want me to do more car talk videos, please let me know. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. And anyways, I'll see you in the next one.